citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities and to uphold balance.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
If it isn't the man I'm supposed to know from another side. That was some meeting to listen in on. Starborn, are you? Anyone who doesn't charge into a room swinging is a friend in my book. Tried crossing all the T's with the information you unloaded to Sarah and the others. Good news is the eyes found what you're looking for. Bad news is they're not in the places you said they'd be. By last time, you mean you're thinking if it's really a multiverse, then... Here's the data. Managed to find a planet that might have one of those temples you talked about as well. Can probably find more temples if I have enough time to cross-track. Feel like I should be seeing... Lucky I noticed them.
unidentified ship. We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply. Free, please. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
A stranger got one. I'd go in.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Bank makes person.
Hey! Give that back! I'll take that. Thank you.
Well, my mother wanted me to be a... Mothers, am I right? UC Security! Surrender immediately! UC Security. I've got special order. Smart decision.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. Not this. So, let me... Says here that you spent several years as is. I also see that you mined on the... Oh. And look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the... Huh. Now that we have them. My name is Commander... Actually, UCC Steph is that convict. No. We've been prodding at the... If we can get some... It doesn't matter. Look, refuse. When you broke the law, you forfeited. So? Suit yourself. You know, I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. My instincts told me you were the right person, but I suppose I was wrong. All right, send this one to the lockup on Sidonia. Let them deal with the problem.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone's up to something. We just haven't found out what yet.
Almost break time. Come on.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck,
possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit.
Hey. Some friends of mine heard how you handled Sistef. No point. I've got nothing else to... Everything you need to know. Good luck.
If you notice any of the miners exhibiting worry... some behavior, feel free to let me know.
Deimos Star Yards may have
That's the Donjon Hazard Pay. We'll find something else.
Unless you're here to serve. So, you're the hot. You don't look that impressive to me. I didn't invite anyone. If you think that slate was some kind of a free pass, but keep your head down and yeah, I kind of thought that'd make you. Neva told me to make sure you've got what it takes to. That means before I send. Right down to business. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deep. He probably spent. Perfect. His name's. Don't worry, you can.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
I have a pen pal.
Something. Adler camp. Adler, you said? Look. Hey. Oh. I told him I'd pay. What? Look. I think. Please.
You're hurt.
Journalistic integrity at its finest.
Mars is ripe with resources, which...
Have something for me? There, would you look at? He going to be a problem? Nice. Well, looks like you've made... You still think you can handle? All right, I'm convinced. Head out to your road.
Shot. You betting your life on that? So, before I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. You're signing up with me. There's a medical supply ship call on board that ship you'll find. It's done. Head back here when you Damn it. Control, but it definitely went faster. Now tell me about the wreck. Good work, Rook. Quick. Anyway, you wanted into this business with... If you screw up, and... You better stow that crap before you... Now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates. Head out there as soon as you...
On 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you... But all that aside, pencils ready? This might look a little... Wow, thanks, Professor. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key, but it's better if I show you too. history time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactic Talk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself,
all right, hang on. Now,
Jasper
before you
Cricks.
get pissed, I've got
Good
my
evening,
hands
Mr.
full.
Cricks.
Jasmine,
Good evening, Gail.
sweetie.
Thank you for
I'm trying to give a tour
accepting
here. So
my
you want to tell me
invitation.
why those damn doors are sealed?
Yes, well,
It's called a
being
malfunction.
blindfolded
You
and then
know,
grab
that
jumped
thing
to
I
what
spend
appears
most of
to
my
be an
day dealing
abandoned
with.
mining
Believe me,
facility
my people are
isn't
on it.
exactly what I call an
Have a little faith
invitation.
for once.
Well, I'm sure you're not
And you're
surprised that your request for
always,
an interview
Angel.
would come with some very
This here's
specific
Jasmine.
conditions.
You need anything for your ship?
Frankly,
She's
I
got
was
you
a bit
covered.
surprised to receive
We'll
any
hit up
type
the
of
depot
response at
next
all.
since these doors have
Would you
given
mind
out.
telling me why you decided to
So anyway,
do
we
this
were
interview?
talking about the Lock.
Because there comes
About
a time in
100
every
years
pirate's
ago,
life
prisoners
where
down
they
there
have to make an
rioted and took
extremely
over the
important
place.
decision.
After stealing some
Do
ships,
they
they were
take a
actually
leap,
able to make it
become one of
up
the most
here and took
legendary
over the
pirates
key.
in history,
About time
or
you
do
put us
they
in
simply
blood, neighbor.
sputter on?
I was getting
subsisting on
tired of
freighters
trading with the
and
same
deep
old
space
faces.
privateers.
You're
So are
just
we to
ticked
assume
everyone's
that
getting
you are
wise to
taking
your
the
ridiculous prices
that
of
Jasper
Idra.
Cricks is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
You'll be lucky
That's
these
spot on,
blood-sucking
Gail.
leeches don't bleed you completely
That's
dry.
exactly why you're here.
Whoa.
Interesting.
It's not our fault.
Well
People
then,
don't
would you
appreciate how
mind
much it
sharing
costs to
with
get
us
untraceable
exactly
merchandise
what
onto the
your
key?
particular leap
Neva's
entails?
just whining because she
In
thinks
due
she lost a
time.
ton of cash selling us a
There's no
shipment
rush.
of gear. She should have done
In
her
fact,
homework.
I'd say we have at least 12
Yeah,
hours before
sure,
the
laugh
authorities
it up.
trace this broadcast.
I'll remember that next
Plenty of
time
time
I
to
need
discuss
something.
whatever you like.
Oh, all right then.
Back to my
Perhaps the
story.
best place to start this interview
After
would
the
be
liberated
at the
prisoners
beginning of your
grabbed the key,
career.
they established it as a base
Please,
of operations
proceed.
and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, we've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper. I am Shinya. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, in fact, glad you approve. Obvious, since I should for Delgado. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key, leaving this place. Now, thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now? The perfect sec, thanks to our relation I've granted. If Neva's chosen, now, take the elevator.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining.
So, now, the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch. You'd better not disappoint. All right. When you sign up with the Crypt, you stay loyal. Boss.
Can we get on with this?
I'm impressed. Since you two seem so eager, pack your cold weather.
Oh, God. 10 Johns.
Crix's legacy. We've got fresh eyes in the...
I hope.
This initiative. Crix led the... Before Crix left the... Somewhere down, if we're gonna beat those...
Dale's leaving out the back. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
When we get our hand... Exactly. Okay, to that end, since Matthew...
Every captain here has earned...
Need some? I hope you actually... Fine. Not like I... Oh. Bye, I guess.
You want to survive? Tactical gear is my... Stay safe out there.
Looking to make quick work of you? Well, everyone... Hey, if you want to... I carry most... Occasional. Just don't screw me up. Oh, we are... A little advice, Sadiq? You bleed for anyone who says... Well, most people just... Whatever you... All right. See you around.
Need something?
What'll it be, friend? The fleet's got an impressive. They even managed business on the key. Not everyone thinks so. There are a few, regardless. I was hoping you'd say that. Remember, all trades are restriction-free.
if it's hard to find. Don't be a stranger.
Rook.
So there I am.
About time you got.
I told you were...
Yeah? And Mathis, I am run...
Fine.
All right, listen up. We are here to dig up whatever you pick up. It's so simple, even a rook like you.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to...
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson, when you're on it, if that doesn't work...
Yeah.
We have a lot of ground... here we are.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open like...
Then crank up your... All right, let's keep moving. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second! Did you hear that?
Wait, what was that?
Must be a nest.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing. Hey, how about that? Guess you're not.
Well, look at that. One fire. Now let's see. Looks like... Since you are such good...
Coming down! Damn it. Well, this is just... Yeah, sure. Let's face it. Well, yeah, we'll get to that. For right now, we use this opportunity. Oh, come on. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. Once we get... Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped... Playing it safe. But you better have me back. Now, let's... I guess that's the way through.
Damn it! Is anyone there? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh? Don't worry, we have obviously been first. And second, try... Yeah? You... And tell Mathis not to...
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. So have you thought about what Well, maybe you saw it back there. Those things, what? And if they haven't, we can still... You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your... So now... Keep doing what we've been... I suppose we... If he stashed any...
Cell D0311.
It's a place to start, I guess.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. We got a tip from an inmate about some equipment being stolen from one of the supply rooms. We did a thorough sweep of the place and came up with 2 mining lasers and several power packs missing. After the alarm was raised, all of the inmates' cells were searched, but we turned up empty-handed. I have no idea how the inmates were able to get into that storage room and hide that gear without being picked up on camera. I'm starting to suspect that the inmates could be receiving help from some of the staff of this facility.
I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account. Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 4861171. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the facility. We'll get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.